That might be his grandfather. He even looked like LL a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Reg, man.
What's up, Black?
Man, we live?
Hey, man, we live.
Yo, how y'all doing out there? Thank you all for tuning in to the Henny Show. Now, I know a lot of people don't care because we talking about old school legends. But y'all need to pay attention to what's going on in hip-hop right now. This dude, DJ Akademiks, says some real foul things about some legends in hip-hop, and it's a whole bunch of old, hungry artists out there that people basically forgot about. Now they got the opportunity to go on Vlad TV. They can do a little podcast. They really about to bank off of this situation, man. So I feel like DJ Akademiks did them a favor. Because I swear, what nobody think about Melly Mel or Grandmaster Caz or not even LL Cool J. He put them back in the spotlight. And it's sad that you got to beef with these dudes in order to get people to pay attention. I'm thinking DJ Akademiks probably took one for hip hop. He probably did it for the culture, just to have people speaking about these people. Because when you type in hip hop legends, look what pop up, yeah. You got Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Biggie, Eazy-E, Eminem.
Oh my goodness.
You don't hear nothing about none of them old school dudes, Melly Mel or none of them. We live in the 2020s. People think Juvie and Bun B and all these dudes is legends like it wasn't no people out before them, man. So shout out to DJ Akademiks, and that's why my question for y'all is, do old school rappers really deserve any respect from the youth? And the only reason why people calling them dusty and calling them washed up is because back in the day they was stunting like they was better than everybody because they had a song on the radio, gold chains, pinky rings, and all that. A lot of them sold out. And when they stopped selling records, they fan base like, yeah, look at you, you dusty, you broke. You ain't hold us down. You got a #1 hit and moved to the suburbs. And that's why MC Hammer gets so much respect, because he kept it G when he was rich and even when he was poor. Look, we're going to talk about all that. But before we do that, I need y'all to do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. Also, hit that notification button, y'all. Don't forget to show me some love. Also, hit that Cash App too, $ShawnBlazeDocs. I got so much love for y'all. Without further ado, let's get into this news, man, because I swear I got things I got to do. The phone line's open. Y'all could call in if that's what y'all want to do. But I'm over here holding my guts together, bruh. I've been eating burritos all week, and it's the weekend. I'm spending the weekend in the bathroom, yeah, so let me give y'all this news. Hip-hop pioneers respond to Akademiks calling them dusty after LL Cool J lashing. So after LL verbally beat his ass, that opened up the floodgate for all them other dudes. They said a nursing home van pulled up on Akademiks the other day, and he was scared, yeah. And there's also talks about LL Cool J possibly knowing somebody in his family, maybe his mother, his brother, maybe it was his sister, we don't know, who Akademiks is related to. And he probably don't even know that Melly Mel could be his father and all that, while he talking about these old school legends, man. Ain't he from Jamaica? Maybe Shaggy is his father. And he do look a little bit like Shaggy a little bit. And he talking real bad about old school legends, man. I just don't get it. But that's Negro here nor there. Uncle L gave him a verbal lashing, y'all. We about to get to that. Yo, switch the music up, bruh. Yeah. Okay, that's gangster. LL Cool J to Akademiks. Stop watching old rappers' pockets. They gave you a career. Yo, that's nothing but a fact. But Akademiks trying to wonder where the bread at. And a lot of people is wondering where the bread at. Yo, they probably smoked the bread up, though. They could have been out there wilding. It was crazy in the 80s, man. Houses was cheap. I don't know how they messed that money up. How you gonna fuck up some money in the 80s, man? Excuse my language. You could have bought a mansion for like $10,000 and been good. And y'all was making enough money to do something with it. Don't make it seem like Curtis Blow and all them. Shout out to Curtis Blow. But all them dudes from the Crush Groove era wasn't getting no checks. When Crush Groove came out, The movie sold like hotcakes, so they was getting money. What was they doing with the money? Tricking off, trying to be, what's the dude, Orange Juice Jones? Saw you walking in the rain and all that, tricking off on chicks throughout the whole 80s and 90s, man. Hold on, let me type this in real quick. And no disrespect to this brother right here, but y'all gotta understand, y'all be talking about Jay-Z is the king of hip hop. Once upon a time, Curtis Blow was the king of rap. And they was calling him that. Like yo, no disrespect, man. No disrespect to Curtis Blow, man, because he is a legend and he is the king of rap. But what was y'all doing with that money back in the day, bruh? That's what we need them to talk about. If they gonna do a podcast, why my man got on the halter chop with the shit? With the perm and shit? Got me over here feeling like Damon on Friday. Oh, Money Mike looking ass nigga, man. With the halter chop. What was going on in the 80s for real, man? Y'all got some explaining to do. And y'all know Africa Bang Bottoms was running around wilding and all that. And y'all knew what time it was. And y'all still rock with homie. That's why New York is looking so bad right now. Matter of fact, I might as well pull out the big guns, man. Hold up. And this ain't about to be no zesty live stream. Switch that music up, man. Hold on. Africa Bam Bottoms. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
They knew back then when homie had on the costumes and all that, doing the rave parties. He was on some freaky deaky. And they was down with it too, man. Yo, the Zulu Nation. I wonder how the Zulus feel about that. And no disrespect to the Zulu Nation, because I know it's some real ones affiliated with that, but come on, man. He was the leader. That's like if you was in the Nation of Islam or something, and y'all found out that Africa Bambaataa was the leader and all. That's why y'all can't be joining these cults, man. I don't give a damn if it is a hip-hop cult and all that. Yo, no disrespect to the Zulu Nation, the Flavor Unit, and all them old school legends, man. I'm trying to pay homage. But we looking at y'all like, what was really going on and all that? And there's so many stories in hip-hop that have you wondering. Tupac Shakur and his relationship with Tretch. Like, what was that all about? But that's Negro here nor there. We got to get back to what LL Cool J is talking about. Y'all need to hear from the GOAT himself. Yo, Reg, cut that off, yo. Y'all need to hear from the GOAT himself. But before we do that, did anybody hit the like button out there? Ain't nobody hit the like. I know y'all don't give a damn about LL Cool J and the Zulu Nation and all that. But I figured I'd do a live stream about it. Because I do love hip-hop. And a lot of y'all love hip-hop too, man. But that's Negro here nor there. Let's listen to what Uncle L had to say, y'all. Listen at this. Damn, he got to get his hearing aids in and shit. What the fuck? Uncle L. Yo, he looked like the dude on the bubble gum, the nigga that be chewing the gum. Hold on, let me type this in real quick. What's the bubblegum dude that be chewing the gum and all that?
Oh my goodness.
Yo, LL look like he'll bite the hell out of some ribs, man. Hold on. Chewing gum bubble gum man. The fuck? Yo, this might work, y'all. The chewing gum bubble gum man. On the pack. I need to see the dude on the pack, yo. Come on, man. They got all these zesty dudes popping bubble gums. That ain't even what I clicked on here for. Is this a thing? Is this something that they do? Is this trending or something? Like the bubble daddies or something? What the fuck is this, man? That ain't what I'm looking for. Hold on. I'm gonna put pack of gum. Bubble gum pack. What's the name of that gum, yeah? Because we wasting time trying to figure this out. Because I said I got more news. Oh, look, that's him. The big league chew. The nigga with the big jaws and all that. Chewing all that bubble gum and swinging baseball bats and taking steroids and all that. My man Uncle L, man. Got the bubblegum, the big league nigga, man. He in the bigger league than these other rappers out there. Shout out to LL Cool J, man. Hold up. Cut that music, man. We gotta listen to the GOAT himself, yeah. Listen at this, yeah. Oh my God, they took me to his IG. Hold up. Get that together. Okay, here you go. Get them hearing aids together, bruh. Uh-oh. Made sure he took his medicine and everything.
All right. Okay.
Give it to him.
So, you guys might want to record this. Make sure you're recording this or screen recording it or something so that you guys get it. I don't go live a lot. I haven't really been going live since, the pandemic, but this is something that came to my attention. It came to my attention that a DJ, and I'm not going to say any names because I don't think it's necessary. A DJ basically said that, a lot of the pioneers in hip hop are, they're dusty, or how can they be the person that, invented hip hop if, they don't have a lot of money. Or if they don't look or represent like they have a lot of dough, right? Let me explain something to you, and say this for you guys. Don't confuse someone's ability to develop a business model. Don't conflate. In other words, don't think just because somebody knows how to get money or fails to get money.
It shouldn't take all that, LL. It shouldn't take all that. You trying to defend these dudes. We ain't never say you was dusty. We all figure LL got some bread. Like, he got paper. Like, nobody ever said that LL was a dusty rapper. But what he trying to do is take up for his peers because they really can't say nothing. He like the only legend out there that can really say something in regards to legends. But I'm pretty sure when Act said what he said, he wasn't even thinking about LL like that. He was thinking about the Melly Mel. Shout out to Melly Mel's, the Grandmaster Caz's, and all of them, yo. So L is trying to take on for the team and trying to explain why they broke or how they still broke. But the truth is, bruh, you need to just keep it 100. You know what them rappers was doing at them parties, them Crush Groove days and all that. Matter of fact, you was on Crush Groove, so you already knew how it went down with Sheila E. and Russell, people owing people money and getting beat up in the elevator. You know what was going on back then, bruh. Don't make it seem like these kids ain't got a right to think the way they be thinking about the old school legends. And not only is these kids making more money now, but the reason why they getting paid more is because people like Jay-Z, the Michael Jordan of hip hop, demanded to get some more bread, man. Up until Jay-Z, rappers was okay with getting jerked. So if anybody need to be speaking on this, it need to be Jay-Z, man. Cause and LL Cool J, he solidified too. Matter of fact, let me shut up and get back to what this man talking about. Listen at this, yeah.
That they didn't make a contribution to the culture. No one discusses Miles Davis's bank account. We don't talk about John Coltrane's bank account. We don't talk about a lot of even rock musicians, a lot of them. We don't talk about their bank accounts.
You want to know why, Uncle L? Why we don't talk about their bank accounts? Because they never flaunted their money and sung about doing better than somebody else, man. Rock singers, jazz and all that, it wasn't about no bling bling and look how many chains I got. That's why we don't question their bank accounts. How y'all gonna flaunt all of that wealth in people's faces for a living and then get mad when people ask about your status or how much money you got in the bank? If you weren't riding around in all them Bentleys and rapping about how many women's and all that shit, I'm living large, and doing all that foolishness, wouldn't nobody be concerned about how much money y'all got in the bank? That's like Mike Tyson. People still wonder if he could fight. He old as fuck. And he's still knocking niggas out. And we know Mike Tyson can fight. But if you supposed to be a baller, a hustler, is you still balling and hustling in the 2022s? I don't think so. Like, don't put yourself on a pedestal to fall off of. That's all I'm saying. And that's what rappers do. Put themselves on a pedestal so everybody can watch them fall off. And when they fall, the shit be funny because it's some clown shit to try to put yourself on that pedestal in the first place, man. That's just the reality of it. But like I said, shout out to Uncle LL. He trying to take up for the old school legends, man. But he's doing a horrible job at it. Matter of fact, run that back a little bit. Hold on, y'all.
Like they have a lot of dough, right? Let me explain something to you and say this for you guys. Don't confuse someone's ability to develop a business model. Don't conflate. In other words, don't think just because somebody knows how to get money or fails to get money that they didn't make a contribution to the culture.
That made no sense.
No one discusses Miles Davis's bank account. Mm-hmm. We don't talk about John Coltrane's bank account. We don't talk about a lot of even rock musicians, a lot of them. We don't talk about their bank accounts. Mm-hmm. A lot of great country artists, we don't talk about their bank accounts. Mm-hmm. This idea that you have to have money or else you don't have any value is a bad idea, and it's kind of like,
bruh, that's what hip hop is. Hold on, L. I know you ain't trying to be simple out here. That's what hip hop is all about. What you got, who you are, who you know, how you dress. It's like being in high school. Singing about being in high school. That's all hip hop is, man. Niggas tattletelling on themselves and don't even know it. Hey, LL, I hear you, bruh. But what you saying don't make no sense when it comes to hip hop, bruh. All you did was wear dookie rope chains throughout your whole career, especially in the 80s. Had every Beamer, leather jackets, all that. 4-finger rings and all that. That's what we remember you for. So, of course, people want to know what them pockets looking like, homie. He know that. He just trying to play simple for the internet, man. Hold on. Listen at this, yeah. Run that back a little bit.
A lot of them, we don't talk about their bank accounts. A lot of great country artists, we don't talk about their bank accounts. This idea that you have to have money or else you don't have any value is a bad idea, and it's kind of like, it's a misinformed way of looking at the world and the culture. Mm-hmm. There are artists out here. First of all, let me say this. First of all, like, let's talk about like young artists, right? Mm-hmm. Who I love. I love the young artists. Let's be clear. I'm very much a guy who embraces the young artists. I believe in every generation. I believe in you. I care about you. Let me say this to you, though. Today, you could come up with your 5-year plan, your 10-year plan, your 20-year plan. You can go find a manager. You can find an accountant. You could find somebody that means something to you, to help you. You could find a team to help your career go to the next level. When hip-hop first started, there were no managers. There were no accountants that believed in it. Record companies didn't even.
That's no excuse, bruh.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all knew y'all was making money, though. What, y'all ain't have common sense? You live your whole life poor, eating noodles, and doing bad, running from the cops, struggling in New York of all places. And you finally come up on some bread, and you ain't got no bright ideas of what you can do with the money. Y'all could have bought the whole projects if y'all wanted to. But all y'all really did was get money and act like y'all better than everybody, looking down on everybody, especially Slick Rick. And shout out to Slick Rick. But he called himself the ruler and looked down on people like they was peons and all that. I can go on and on for days. But I ain't about to get in my feelings on this situation, but it is kind of messed up. How you gonna even speak on the younger artists that's doing their thing, that got more common sense than y'all had when y'all was coming up, and now y'all bitter because they got some damn common sense out there, and they don't want to do no 360 deals, or they'll figure out a way to get their music out there on the internet and do shows and do stuff like that to get their money, man. It's all about priorities, man. You know what, LL Cool J, I ain't even gonna get hype on you, man. Cause you a legend out here and everybody knows that, bruh. But you need to cut this out. Matter of fact, I'ma shut up and listen to what else he had to say. Then we gonna listen to what DJ Ack had to say, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta check this comment section real quick. Hold on, what's going on over here? Did anybody hit the like button? Ain't nobody hit that like. Why y'all do me like that? I'm over here waiting. I thought somebody was, y'all said y'all was gonna hit the like button the last time I asked. Y'all just like to see me cry. They say I look sexy when I be crying. Be licking my tears off my face and all that, standing at the window when it's raining, just crying like Keith Sweat. Y'all like when I do that. Oh, y'all rather leave the video than hit the like button. I got something for y'all. Matter of fact, let me show y'all what I got for y'all real quick. Since we getting grimy tonight. Y'all see this man right here? He's gone.
Oh my goodness.
Pause. Matter of fact, find the ugliest picture of Akademiks and I'm gonna leave it there. And I'm just gonna, that's gonna be it. Where's the ugliest? Look, Akademiks trying to look smooth and LL look like he got extra lip gloss on his lips. Look like he about to kiss the camera, man. Why is his lips puckered up like that, man? And my man Akademiks got a toupee on, fronting like he a young fly nigga and all that. Got his hand up to his beard like he pretty boy Slick. Come on, Ak. They said he was a janitor before he started doing YouTube videos. So I don't know if he still got them keys and all that. I got the keys. I got the keys. Shout out to Ak, man. He a young brother out here doing his thing. And LL, you shouldn't even have jumped out the window on this one, because this ain't gonna be the last video I do, homie. Because I've been dying to expose some hip-hop legends, man. And you gonna be the first one on the menu, bruh. But that's Negro here nor there. Let's get back to this, man. Cut that off. No doubt. All right, here we go. Go ahead, play that.
Well, you know, like, let's talk about, like, young artists, right? Who I love. I love the young artists. Let's be clear. I'm very much a guy who embraces the young artists. I believe in every generation. I believe in you. I care about you. Let me say this to you, though. Today, you could come up with your 5-year plan, your 10-year plan, your 20-year plan. You can go find a manager. You can find an accountant. You could find somebody that means something to you, you know, to help you. You could find a team to help your career go to the next level. When hip-hop first started, there were no managers. There were no accountants that believed in it. Record companies didn't even believe in it. Nobody believed in it. How can you make a 5-year plan or a 10-year plan on something that doesn't even exist yet, that people have never even heard of? So just because a couple of these...
Wait. Hold on, bro. Hold on, L. Wait a minute, bro. I know you ain't saying what I think you saying, man. It sound like he trying to say what I think he's saying, man. It sound like LL is trying to say the reason why they never invested, the reason why they never had a 5-year plan is because hip-hop was new and they didn't know that it was going to be a big thing. But if you're getting money and you're getting paid, matter of fact, I understand where he coming from. Damn, it was really that bad back then.
Oh my goodness.
I'm starting to see where Uncle L is coming from. I was going to keep on going, but I got to admit, that had to be kind of crazy. It's a business, but it's not even a business yet. So whatever they paying you, you willing to take it because it's not really established. Like, you know, you got to get it how you live. If they giving you 500 and you need the money, then you gonna take the 500 and do the show, and then they sell your record, that shit go platinum. You don't know nothing about the music industry and the business, especially with hip hop, because they don't even know how to market it right. They still trying to figure it out. And by the time they figure it out, they done moved on to a new act. And you an old act, and they trying to use their new techniques that they put together on some scientific type of shit. Have somebody like Tupac Shakur, who was a conscious rapper that decided to sell his soul to be a big rapper, but the only way he could do that is if he put out a bunch of gangster music along with Dr. Dre and NWA and niggas with attitudes and all this foolishness that's being forced out there. And the old school legends is like, wait a minute, we would have never did no shit like that. That's because y'all wasn't getting no money like how they get and all that. And it just get worse and worse and worse and worse. And people like LL Cool J was Mr. Sexy Man, Mr. Nasty Man. His whole entire career, got to get butt naked, wiggle his ass on stage and all that, like a gigolo, like people didn't want to listen to his lyrics no more. Back in the day, LL ain't have to do all that. People was listening to his lyrics like, oh, he really spitting some stuff. But when hip hop started to change, you're like, man, people don't care about my lyrics. They just want to see my ass, man.
Oh my goodness.
Uncle L be butt naked on the album cover with baby oil all over his body. But one thing about him, he stayed with his wife though. And they was together from even back in the day. Matter of fact, let me show y'all something real quick. This is about to be a beautiful moment, man. Y'all gotta stay tuned. Hold on, pull that up real quick. Yo, no disrespect to his beautiful wife. This is LL and his beautiful queen, right? Yo, they been through it all, and they still together. And he ain't never went up on stage and smacked nobody. Yo, hello, who this is, man? Yo. Okay, y'all calling up here, sounding all dumbfounded. Y'all gonna have to get it together. But like I was saying, though, matter of fact, let me block that clown before I even get back to what I was talking about. Just interrupted the whole show. Oh, the hell with it. He blocked, but still, I forgot what I was gonna say now. But turn that off. Yeah, he with his wife still, and she still look good, and they look good together, man. And I know they had their ups and downs, but while he was singing all them nasty songs and giving roses to females in the audience and all that, he ain't give a damn about none of them females. He was all about his wife. And that's a beautiful love hip-hop story, man. They need to do a movie on LL and his relationship with his wife, man, and get Lauren London to play his wife and get Michael B. Jordan to play LL. What y'all think about that, man? That'd be a good-ass movie. Just shave Michael B. Jordan bald and all that, get him a microphone with a Kango hat, and then have Lauren London. Come on, man, that's a great idea. And if they do make that movie, they gonna have to give me some props, man. But anyway, let's get back to what LL was talking about. Hold on, wait a minute.
These guys and girls and people out here made songs and made music and made contributions to this culture.
Run it
or
back.
even dancers danced and
Run it back.
Find an accountant. You could find somebody that means something to you, to help you. You could find a team to help your career go to the next level. When hip hop first started, there were no managers. There were no accountants that believed in it. Record companies didn't even believe in it. Nobody believed in it. How can you make a 5-year plan or a 10-year plan on something that doesn't even exist yet, that people have never even heard of? So just because a couple of these guys and girls and people out here made...
Hold on, wait a minute. But you made it out all right, though. He ain't talking about that. You started hip-hop as a whole. You a pioneer. In my opinion, you the king of rap. Cause you the one that went platinum solo without Aerosmith and doing no rock and roll with the goddamn Blues Brothers shit going on. You ain't have to do that. You kept it street. You was dressing like the dudes in the street. Run DMC was dressing like the Blues Brothers and all that. And shout out to Run DMC with Aerosmith and all that. You did it the street way. You the first rapper that people in the streets really respected. Nobody really respected the Sugar Hill Gang, but even though we love their music, how did you make it out, Uncle L? Why did they take you under their wing like they took you under their wing? I'm talking about Russell Simmons and all them. And shout out to Russell, man. I was watching Crush Groove the other night. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Russell Simmons had some other dude playing him in the movie because he wanted to get more chicks. That was some smart shit. Because if I could have somebody play me in the movie, who would I have play me in the movie, man? Who y'all ladies out there feeling? Whoever y'all feeling, that's who I get to play me in the movie. But that's Negro here nor there. Hold up, where that shit?
8 songs and made music and made contributions to this culture, or even dancers danced and made these contributions to culture. Just because they didn't get rich, just because they weren't able to pile up millions or billions of dollars, does not mean that they didn't make a contribution to this culture. That does not mean that they didn't do something. They created an industry that we all ate off of. They created an industry that you eat off of. When you go out there and you go monetize your brand, when you go get your whatever and do what you got to do to build your career, when you go out there and negotiate your deals and negotiate your checks and talk tough, guess what? That money, that bread, that food that you eating was created by those same people that you disrespecting. That industry was created by them same people that you call in, foul words, foul language. The people that you're referring to. So my thing is this. It's always good. It's always good to get money. It's always
I understand, Uncle L, man. But hip-hop is a disrespectful culture at the end of the day. There's very little respect in hip-hop, man. So what you think? They supposed to be praised like gods for making a disrespectful culture? And not that it started off disrespectful, but it's been disrespectful for the past 50 years, man. And that's why these kids don't know nothing else but disrespect. Because hip-hop is disrespectful. NWA, I can go down the list, all of that. Bone Thugs and Harmony, that shit disrespectful. It don't even make no sense, man. And I know it's some diehard fans out there, but we gotta keep it real. Naughty by Nature. Who in the came up with that name? That's every stereotype about black people. That just make you want to arrest somebody, even if they ain't doing nothing because they naughty by nature. That's that sellout shit people don't really respect like that when it comes to hip hop. Cause y'all was a bunch of sellouts. And not LL, I take that back. Not Uncle L. Or them legends that started the game, but for the longest, it's been so many sellouts in hip hop, people ain't got no respect for it, man. I can't think of a artist from the 90s that I really do respect, man. Because they was all doing the same damn thing. Matter of fact, let me type this in real quick. Damn, I hope I spelled that shit right. Hold up, yeah. Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness.
Hold up. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Look at this shit, man. And shout out to Tretch and all them. But this was a bad look for black males, man. They walk around, got a baseball bat on their logo, naughty by nature. They some knuckleheads out here. What are you gonna do with that chain around his neck? Is he a dog or something? What type of foolishness they was putting out there for the kids at that time, man? And you gotta understand, it was kids that was raised up listening to this type of shit, man. And they say this is true hip hop. And I know I'm going out on a limb, but it is what it is, man. You really can't salute these legends because they was doing a bunch of foolishness, man. Oh, man. Shout out to my people down south. But, damn, man. Shout out to all my people down south, but I'm gonna have to do this one right here, yeah. Hold up. Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Yo.
Hey, what's good, Shawn? It's Gage.
Oh, what it do, homie? How you feeling, bro, man?
I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling good. I'm glad it's the weekend.
Yo, no doubt, man. We over here talking about what DJ Akademiks had to say about the old school legends. He said they dusty. and they ain't got no money like that. They out here doing bad. And my question for you is, do old school rappers really deserve any respect at all?
Absolutely, 100%. They deserve all the respect because they walk so the rappers today could rap. Like, the music industry back in the day was not paying musicians what they're paying them now. And that's thanks to the great musicians from back in the day that did that set the bar higher.
I think it would be different if hip hop was on another path, if it never veered off into foolishness. Then people would be able to see that the pioneers created something good. But how hip hop turned out, it's looking like they didn't create a good thing. If anything, they created something that destroyed our culture. You know what I'm saying? It really got people out here stuck on stupid when you really think about it. And it's hard to pay homage to somebody that created some madness.
Yeah, but I disagree about rap music with you. Because I don't think it's killing our culture. I definitely feel like it is a part of our culture. And we just need to stop the violence that goes with it. Like, yeah, you can talk about it, but let's not really do it, you know?
Bruh, that's the thing about it. You can't be talking about something because words have power. How you gonna say we need to stop the violence, but hip-hop is not destroying our culture when all they do is incite violence and all that? And even if they not really doing it, just by them talking about it, there's some young idiot out there that really think they out there doing what they talking about, and them be the kids you see on the news, the hip-hop fans or whatnot.
Bruh, do you be seeing Rambo killing people in real life?
Bruh, they got Rambos overseas right now. And as far as these kids playing this Call of Duty and shit, a lot of your officers, shit, they grew up on that Call of Duty. They couldn't wait for real life to get their hands on the Magnum and all that. Shout out to my officers and my people in high-ranking positions and all that. But let's be real. A lot of them was playing that Call of Duty. It's like, you know what, man? They give me a badge. They give me... And no disrespect to them. I'm just saying, you put me on the spot right now. People do emulate what they see on TV. How many females you think move to Atlanta, Georgia, because they some Love and Hip Hop fans, or the Atlanta Housewives fans? They like, damn, I just can't stop until I get down to Atlanta because I just love that show. I want to go to the stores they go to. I want to go to the restaurants they go to. People do what they see on the television screen or what they hear on the radio. And even if they not doing it, they thinking about it. And sometimes thinking about it is even worse than doing something.
That's true. But I mean, I guess if people want to set that as a goal and they work towards it in a good way, you can allow it.
Man, as far as DJ Akademiks saying that the old school legends are dusty, a lot of people would agree with him because what they represent, you know, and a lot of them still representing it the way they was representing it back then. And it was a bad look then, and it's a bad look now. Prime example, y'all need to see this, man, so y'all can feel me on this. Flavor Flav been embarrassing for the long time. This been embarrassing even way back then. And they was doing stuff like this. This was the norm, to figure out something goofy, something stupid. Y'all want to talk about these kids today and the way they wear their hair and the stuff they be doing. You had people around here took the clock off their grandmother wall, y'all. Put a rope on that bitch and walk down the street with the goddamn school clock around his neck, man. And shout out to Flavor Flav, but it's kind of hard to respect this. When you see Flav doing bad, we all doing bad, you know, and hopefully he doing good. I ain't trying to call him out, but I'm just saying, this is a prime example. How y'all gonna be militant for the people and he your front man and all that? Like, hey, man, it is what it is, man. Is there anything else you want to say about the situation, bro?
I just think Akademiks clown ass was just trying to make headlines and trying to make news and trying to breaking news. Akademiks said this, and he got the right reaction that he wanted from LL.
Hold on, man. This is what I'm talking about. I'm looking at a picture of the Kardashians hugged up with Flavor Flav. What black man they haven't been around thus far? He looking like he ain't even want to give up the goods. He like, shit, I'll be y'all sex slave if that's what y'all want me to do. That's probably the only way he able to stay in Hollywood. Remember when he came back on the scene and he had that show with the chick that was in that movie or whatever with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then he got his own show with a whole bunch of women and all that. That looked like a damn sex slave to me. Why was they all over Flav like that? Loving on Flav, kissing, touching on Flav. Whose idea?
Because Flav was that dude.
Bruh, it's not because Flav was that dude. Man, he over there. Allegedly, the ladies say that Flavor Flav, they call him that for a reason and all that. He been laying that pipe for a long time. He got like 20 kids out here in the streets. And they love a brother like that in Hollywood. And he old like Samuel L. Jackson. He might be his clone, man. And I want to thank you so much for your phone call. Make sure you don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. No doubt, homie. I'll at you later. Real talk, man. That was the homie Gage Gore. I hope I ain't throw y'all off with that. But if I did, y'all need to join the Spartans, man. Join the channel, because we out here doing it real big, man. And if you want to do it real big in your life, I suggest that you join the channel and join the Spartans, man. But until then, let's get back to this wonderful show, man. Because we ain't come here to talk about Flavor Flav. I can talk about a whole bunch of hip-hop legends right now. Matter of fact, let me see what y'all talking about in the comment section. Jason Murph, Eric Mack, what it do? Erica, I see you over there. Who else over there? Marvin Earl Cortez in the building. Jennifer Hughes. Zara is here.
Man.
Yo, what it do, bro? How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great, man. I'm loving the show.
Oh, man, yo, we appreciate you for watching. We talking about what's going on with LL Cool J, DJ Akademiks. Ak said that these hip-hop legends is dusty, man. And he ain't the first or the last person to ever say something like that. Soulja Boy been saying that for the longest. And my question for you
But
is...
it's not...
Uh-huh.
It's not only the hip hop legends. You got a couple of the people from the '90s that's dusty. You even got a couple of rappers that was hot last year that's dusty right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you gotta understand, hip hoppers or these rappers, they come from dust, and into dust they shall return. Especially if you understand what I'm saying. Especially if they not in the limelight. You know, it's all about selling your soul. Like Russell Simmons got up there talking about who did you make rich. He sold plenty of souls to the devil, you know? Mm-hmm. So it's plenty of souls out here. And when the devil got no use for you no more, it's back to dust. That's what it is.
Man, I couldn't have said it better myself, man. But as far as these legends out here, I'm talking about when they had the game, they had it on Smash. Shout out to Big Daddy Kane. I can't speak on him, but it's plenty of one-hit wonders. It's a bunch of people out here that made money off of rap. And what they decided to do with their money was on them. We can't say that they wasn't making no paper at all, because they was getting money. Especially back in the 80s when everything was dirt cheap. You get 5
it was
G's.
money management.
Exactly.
Like, look at all those rappers that had all the big chains, all those big old rope chains. You know, like Biz Markie, he died broke. You know,
I ain't know that.
But you look at back in the days, he had some of the biggest chains on.
Facts.
So you know, the same thing it's the same thing we got going on now. We flossing, wearing all the jewelry, and we don't have a pot to piss in. It's the same. Like the generation is going in the same cycle. You know. So these young G's should be watching these old G's, because that's going to be them in the next 30 years or 20 years. Like somebody got to really do something about the way. I like what you said about hip hop too. That shit is so dysfunctional and toxic. And black people try to act like it ain't nothing wrong with it. Talking about if you just rap about killing people but don't do it, like who the hell?
Exactly.
Like what?
It makes no sense. And people try to make excuses and explain for why the ignorance is okay instead of getting over the problems.
Excuse.
Yeah, it's no
There's
excuse.
no excuse. There's no excuse for destroying generations. And that's what happened. You know, our generation was destroyed because of what was going on in the reality. And now the generation is being destroyed because we are romancing the drugs. We watching movies about drug dealers, and we watching documentaries about drug dealers. And like, what are they trying to do to us? Like, they trying to keep us in this state. If you understand what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying, but you got to realize people like to see the Robin Hood story about the drug dealer and the criminal. It's not just in the black culture or hip hop culture. There's plenty of mafioso movies. You've been keeping up with Narcos? They doing the same damn
true.
thing.
That
Everybody
is true.
on that
That is
vibe.
true.
You got Yakuza movies out here. You got Triad movies, and I love all them things. Even if I gotta read it, I'll watch a Yakuza movie like it ain't nothing because that's real life. And a lot of the stuff they putting out there is real life, but the sad part about it is they don't use that same energy to tell the story of people that did the positive thing. And it's a whole lot more of them out there than there is drug dealers and drug lords. It's way more people that did it the positive way. You could go to any city and look at the houses like, damn, these some nice houses. How these people afford to live in these houses? What these people do for a living? How did they build their fortune to live in these nice neighborhoods? Shit, ain't no telling what they had to go through. They probably did it the right way, but they ain't gonna make no movie about it because people like to see the drama, man.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. I mean, like they romanticize with it. It's like they fall in love with this, like you said, this gangster, this mafioso, this, like you come from nothing and you take over. No matter how many people you got to kill or you got to sell drugs to your mother or whoever, like they just love it.
But
like,
bruh, this the sad part about it. All them gangsters I was mentioning, all them different types of gangsters within their communities, they ain't even got to be gangsters no more because they did the right thing with their paper. Now they got industries and stuff. You wouldn't even know that they was affiliated with anything criminal back in the day. So for us to be glorifying gangsters, our gangsters never developed nothing that we can profit off of. You still got people out here trying to be gangsters. Like that's something from back in the day when people was trying to come up to make a better way for their children. But our people never did that for our people. And that's why it's so sad that we still glorifying some shit that we never gonna come up on. Other people came up off of their gangsters. We never came up.
I agree with you because you remember when they had the little protest about free Larry Hoover, like he was gonna come home and fix the GDs. Like these little GDs don't give a fuck about no damn Larry Hoover.
Exactly.
Like they on a total different time zone, you know. But they think the OG thing. You're right. We like that thing is way in the past, and it's like you got to lead by example. And if nobody's leading by example, these youngsters don't want to hear that, like contradiction and all that.
Well, the problem, shout out to the BDs and GDs. You ain't about to get off the phone to get me shot up. Shout out to Chicago. Shout out to Chicago. Yo, but let me say this though about the BDs and GDs. Their founders could never set things straight because before it was the BDs and GDs, they was the devil's disciples. So they had no plans on building anything for the future. It was all about destruction and straight up evil. And that's why Chicago is in the state it's in now, because the roots of the gang culture was the devil's disciples. So people be like, damn, why they out here killing each other, wilding? Why they calling themselves demons and all that? Because of the foundation was fucked up. And now it done grew into something that's super duper evil. And with hip hop, in order for it to turn out the way that it turned out, a lot of our entertainers wasn't keeping it real with the crowd. People was doing a lot of stuff for the money, and rest in peace to the Fat Boys and all that.
That's true. That is true.
No disrespect to them legends, but the Fat Boys with the pizzas, with the hot dogs, with the cheeseburgers and all that, that just let the future know. That just let these kids know you got to be a damn clown in order to make it in this industry, man.
Basically, we was exploited, but we wanted to be exploited, and that's what you're saying, right? We was exploited because they know, all right, they got a little something going on over here. Let's throw some money at them, and not a lot, just enough. And, and then they can exploit it. Because I remember the Fat Boys made a movie. I remember LL Cool J, he was the man at one point. I remember everybody had their little time to get, and get their radio play. I think I remember growing up, the music was more Afrocentric and more about unity until NWA and Snoop Dogg and all that shit. But the music was more, Afrocentric.
Hold on, bro. I hate to cut you off, but the only reason why the music was more Afrocentric is because it was a major market for that in the black community. People was going to FAMU. getting Black history lessons. Back in them
That's
days,
true.
it was a boom. Everybody was on their conscious vibe back then. So if you wanted to appeal to an audience, if you do the little Afrocentric shit, then you got a whole crowd that's gonna buy your album. But that don't mean that all them rappers was Afrocentric, like I said. When
true.
it comes to
That's
Flavor Flav, and what's the group Public Enemy, Chuck D wasn't rapping conscious when he first started rapping. He started rapping conscious after the fact, and that's how him and Flavor Flav was cool in the first place. How you gonna be a conscious brother? And yo, shout out to Chucky D, my favorite rapper of all time. But how you gonna be a conscious brother? Right, but how you gonna be a conscious brother and be involved with Flavor Flav? Like y'all not even on the same page. Like how did y'all even start a friendship and all that? But that's Negro here nor there.
But you know, you're not going to get the knowledge without some buffoonery. You know, that was just a whole bunch of buffoonery. You know, but Black people, we've been shucking and jiving for a long time. And now I get on TikTok, and that's all I see now is shucking and jiving. But we've been shucking and jiving for a real long time. And you know, in order for you to do anything in America, you're going to have to shake it, and you're going to have to twist it, and you're going to have to show something, and you're going to have to probably do a little bit more than that behind closed doors, just for like basically sell your soul. And that's what it is, man.
Yo, this how deep the game go. Like you said, the conscious rap, everybody wish it to go back to that. Yo, it ain't getting no more conscious than Africa Bambaataa, man. He was straight Africa Zulu Nation. Apparently that was a front, bro, because you ain't representing for the people in the Zulus and all that doing the shit that he was doing. Ain't nothing Zulu about that. If Shaka Zulu would have ever met this man, he would have broke his ass down. And he holding hands with James Brown. The fuck?
He was, there was some wickedness going on. I don't know. It's crazy.
Man.
It's
and
crazy.
Thank you for your phone call too, man. Homie, he was a real deal dude right there. Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Yo.
Yo, what's good, fella? This is Rico, man.
Hey, what's up, bro? We need you to cut that all the way off in the background. Pretty please, bro, man. No doubt.
No problem, brother. I just muted.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we over here talking about what's going on with LL and Akademiks, and I'm going on this whole hip-hop rant, and I ain't trying to disrespect nobody, but the game been messed up for a long time. And my question for you is, do old school rappers really deserve any respect from the youth?
Man, listen, they absolutely deserve the respect because look, they don't went through all the dirt and the grime and the good and the bad. Is that safe to say?
Hey man, there's plenty of crackheads that went out there and been through all the dirt and the grind, but that don't mean you gotta respect their ass because you know they was smoking crack.
Oh my goodness.
Well, here's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is they went through what they had to go through for the next person or the next group of people.
Hold on, matter of fact,
and make it.
Not to cut you off, I take that back. Even crackheads are deserving of respect. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But this the thing about it. Within hip hop culture, crackheads don't deserve no respect. And that's why I would even come out my mouth and say something like that, because we even view the drug addicts that hip hop promote selling them drugs and all that, and we look down on them even though they are people, but we brag about harming these people, selling poison to these people, and that's how we come up with it's a savage dog eat dog culture, bruh. And that's why it's hard for people to respect it.
Yeah, you got a point, but man, you got to look at it like this. These kids today and what they're doing in music, right? The new artists, right? Quote unquote, like you said, like you just said. How can you respect a crackhead, right? Well, that's like me saying, how can I respect the younger generation when they on heroin, lean, and pills, and it's more crazier, harmful stuff than crack?
Oh, bro,
you see what I'm saying? You can't even go to a concert without these kids being high and off their own. You can't even enjoy yourself,
bruh.
So,
and that's another part of hip hop, bruh. As long as you're
that's what I'm saying.
No. This the thing about it, bruh. As long as you young, it don't matter what you do. It's gonna be cool. When they was doing all that goofy shit back then, Hey in the Middle of the Bar, Crucial Conflict, Bone Thugs and Harmony, it's all good when you're young. You can get away with doing anything. So when you get old, that's when it's bad. And that's the culture that we live in. Even today, even with regular people that don't even rap, we live in a culture that when you young, it's all right. they gonna get it together. They can fuck their life up. And then when you get old, people looking at you in disgust when they should have been trying to show you the way when you was doing all that stupid shit when you was younger.
But see, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You got a good point. That's a good, valid point. Now, I know a couple of artists that's from back in the day, and have, they do things for the youth, they do things for the culture and the community, but some things don't get highlighted. And these guys, of course, they're not making all the big money, having the big cars, like they do now with this younger generation, because back then things were corrupted and things were different. You see what I'm saying? So they only could do what they could at the time, what they had, to work with. But nowadays, I just feel like to call somebody old, washed up, and dusty. My thing is, like your grandma tell you, wait, let's see how the tables turn when you get old. The same thing you saying now, somebody gonna say the same thing to you, and would you want to be disrespected? That, I mean, let's be real. Everybody need their respect in some kind of shape, form, and fashion, right?
Yeah. But this all make me wonder, how long have black culture been disrespectful towards ourselves and all that? Like, is this something that root back? How far back do this root? Because I remember listening to old school music and they ain't never had no beef with each other. If anything,
never,
they was doing,
brother. Say it again. Never had no beef.
Never
right.
No
you know
beef.
why? Because the atmosphere was filled with love, respect, and it was easy to do a love song. It was easy. That's why I respect LL for coming out saying what he said. Because look, man, I grew up off I Need Love. Who ain't had a record or went to the record store and bought that joint and played it for their girlfriend or their shorty or something like that? It was good. It was a good vibe. You see what I'm saying?
Right, man.
So my aim at that, what you just said, bro, is the elites. They're allowing this music to be played like it is. These old rich, and I don't got nothing against white or Jews and nothing like that now, but I'm just saying we all know it's the upper hands that got their hands on the music industry and allowing these things to happen, bro.
Yeah, bro, I understand that. I hear what you're saying, but the hatred is deep. Back in the 80s, they was trying to out light-skin each other, though. The dark-skinned brothers was pushed to the back, and if you was lighter, you can get a record deal and be like Prince or Michael Jackson or somebody. They was setting the standard with the bleaching cream back then, so I know the hatred was still intact. And shout out to Prince and Michael Jackson. No disrespect to them legends, man. But I'm just saying, people like Aretha Franklin that kept it all the way G, people treat her like she's some old school. They about to put her on a box of collard greens or something. And shout out to Patti LaBelle, man. Let me take this time to talk about Sister Patti, since we talking about these old school legends, man, because these young kids don't understand what's happening right now. Now, for the longest, they was degrading black women on syrup bottles and all that. Patty, she on her own syrup, her own pancake. She said, hell, I'ma fill that void. Y'all like eating our food anyway. You know the shit tastes good. I might as well make $1 billion. Patti LaBelle, how old is she, bro? This is what you call being a legend. How can somebody ever say that Patti LaBelle is dusty? And if they did say she was dusty, it would be a joke, because we all know for a fact ain't nothing dusty about Patti LaBelle, man.
Not at all, man. But you know what they've made? Not to be honest with you, bro. They made jokes about her, but like you saying, it's nothing dusty or out of the way with Patti, man. Patti is a legend, and she's a woman that's respected.
She classy,
in the community.
been
so
classy.
She's classy with it, man. Yeah, so you're right. Everything you're saying is 100.
But let's say that, okay, all that stuff you said about Patti LaBelle, right? I need you to keep that thought. But let's just say that Patti LaBelle was Lil' Kim, bro. Now, she's a legend in hip-hop and all that. And she, allegedly, she still got money. But is she entitled to any type of respect due to the career that she's led? Singing about sex and sucking and doing all this foolishness that Patti LaBelle would have never, ever let come out her mouth and all that. Now Lil' Kim is an old lady. She's an old lady. Yeah. Do you think she's entitled to any respect under the umbrella of hip hop?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a 50-50 situation with Lil Kim because if you can't take away the talent in the lyrical ability that she does naturally has, but for far as the content, yeah, I feel you on that. That's kind of where she dropped the ball.
Yo, I'm gonna say this, man.
You know how that go, man.
Yeah, I know how that go. And no disrespect to Lil Kim, because I respect Lil Kim regardless of what everybody or anybody got to say about her. But my only question is, damn, how much do you respect yourself? Because I'm still in love with the old Lil Kim. She wasn't nothing wrong with her back then. That's the girl I fell in love with.
Nothing was wrong with her, bro. I was just talking to a partner of mine about that the other day. You know, she was doing some recent shows, and I guess it was marking her, man. You know how cold social media could be, man. You know how cold we can be. But man, the only thing I can say to that is wow, man.
Oh
this
man,
girl was
she was
so beautiful,
She
bro. She needed to do that.
No doubt.
Yeah.
And that's how we fell in love with her on the album cover when she was all chocolate, squatted down looking at the camera
Right.
and all. That's the woman that we fell in love with. But hey, man, we just don't know for sure. But thank you so much for your phone call, man. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Real talk, man. And shout out to Lil Kim. She the queen of the madness out here, yeah. Of the Lil Kims and rest in peace to the Queen of England. But Lil Kim, she the queen of what y'all want to call it? I don't know what to call it. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but she like Megan Thee Stallion's grandmother in hip hop. She's like Nicki, she all of their grandmother when it comes to hip hop, man. In the way it is today, man. I just don't get it. But as far as DJ Akademiks saying what he said, I understand why he said it. I wouldn't have said it. I don't feel the way he feel, but come on, man. You ain't got to respect no hip-hop legend. And even if you do, that's your own personal preference. It's not a universal thing. You know what I'm saying? I respect all of the hip-hop legends. But I understand that hip-hop ain't something that's supposed to be taken seriously like that. It was supposed to be a joke. I'm pretty sure when they made NWA, they was thinking of the most ignorant, the most stupidest thing they could possibly do, man. And that shit worked. They're like, damn, these niggas really is ignorant. They had to be thinking that when they album went platinum. Hey, but that's Negro here nor there. Y'all got to listen to what LL had to say about it. It don't matter what I got to say. Y'all got to listen to Uncle Well.
Important. It's important. It's important to get money. I agree, because they weren't able to pile up millions or billions of dollars does not mean that they didn't make a contribution to this culture. That does not mean that they didn't do something. They created an industry that we all ate off of. They created an industry that you eat off of. When you go out there and you go monetize your brand, when you go get your whatever and do what you got to do to build your career, when you go out there and negotiate your deals and negotiate your checks and talk tough, guess what? That money, that bread, that food that you eating was created by those same people that you disrespecting. That industry was created by them same people that you call in, foul words, foul language. The people that you're referring to. So my thing is this. It's always good. It's always good to get money. It's always important. It's important. It's important to get money. I agree. I'm all about getting paper. I've been talking about it my whole career. But don't ever, ever, ever confuse being rich with making a contribution to our culture. Don't ever play yourself like that again. Because trust me, you playing yourself. Because without these dudes and these girls who started this hip hop culture, a lot of the guys that's out there talking tough, you wouldn't even have a career.
Yo, hold on, man. Hold up. No, that ain't the beat I need. I need something that... No, that ain't gonna cut it neither. Yo, let me grab this beat real quick, because what I got to say needs something a little more sinister than the beats I got lined up already, man. But I will say this, man. This sound like some old boule bougie, and no disrespect to the bougie Negroes out there.
Oh my goodness.
But a lot of y'all hip hop pioneers, man, just because one of y'all shining, y'all feel like everybody's shining. That is not the case, man. How come y'all ain't never build no industries or how come we ain't got the Grandmaster Flash grocery stores and all that in the ghetto? Where is the apartment buildings y'all own? Like, how come nobody went back and bought up the ghetto? And we have plenty of millionaires, even billionaires, and we still ain't got nothing to show for it. What's the point in even hip-hop in 2022, man?
Oh my goodness.
Like, it really ain't getting us. It's getting everybody else somewhere, but it ain't getting us nowhere, man. Hold on, let me look this up real quick. Yeah, pull that up, because I got to find my shit. Excuse my language, but where is that? I need that old evil-ass beat. Is that it? There you go. Put that on there. Focus on there, too. Yo, everybody watching the video and everybody that hit the like button, I really do appreciate y'all, man. But, yeah, let me get this straightened out real fast. It's only gonna take a second. Matter of fact, it's gonna take more than a second, but, we got time. Oh, there. And the phone line's still open, too, just in case somebody want to call in. Okay, put that on. Oh, shit. Yo, turn that shit down, cuz. Turn that shit down. Okay, turn that down and turn that off. Okay, hold up. Now I gotta do this real quick. I'm over here working, yeah. What am I looking for? Okay, there you go. All right, let me do this real quick. It's only gonna take a second. Y'all just stay tuned. Okay, where's that? Is it at the top? Okay, there you go. Okay, cut that. Where I put it at? Where I put it? Wait a minute. Oh, I'm the man. I got it working. Okay, let me bring it back so I can say everything that I gotta say, man. Because after what LL said, he got me feeling a certain type of way. Okay, cut that off and run it back a little bit so we can hear what LL was talking about. Hold up.
And negotiate your deals and negotiate your checks and talk tough. Guess what? That money, that bread, that food that you eating was created by those same people that you disrespected. That industry was created by them same people that you call in, foul words, foul language. The people that you're referring to. So my thing is this. It's always good. It's always good to get money. It's always important. It's important. It's important to get money. I agree. I'm all about getting paper. I've been talking about it my whole career. But don't ever, ever, ever confuse being rich with making a contribution to our culture. Don't ever play yourself like that again. Because trust me, you playing yourself. Because without these dudes and these girls who started this hip-hop culture, a lot of the guys that's out there talking tough, you wouldn't even have a career. We'd be on the corner with a beer talking about what's the next move we gonna make. So I would say approach this game with humility and be glad and be thankful that these pioneers, exactly, slave mentality. Be glad that these pioneers helped create this culture. And let's show them love. Let's elevate them. Let's celebrate them. That's why I started.
Hold on, man. Hold up. If they wasn't Dusty, why would anybody even care?
Oh my goodness.
If somebody called me Dusty, and I know I ain't Dusty, it will really bounce off. But if I was really Dusty and somebody called me Dusty, then I'll probably be butthurt that they call me Dusty, man. So maybe I don't spend the whole hour trying to figure this out, but maybe Akademiks got a point, especially if it struck a nerve. It's like I said, man, Patti LaBelle, women like her, R&B legends, people that ain't got nothing to do with hip hop get all the respect in the world, man. They just do. I'm talking about the rock and roll legends. Even if they did die broke, ain't nobody gonna disrespect them. Ain't nobody trying to disrespect Rick James no more than Dave Chappelle did, but Rick James was cool with it. They did it for comedy. That's something different. But somebody ain't just about to flat out disrespect somebody without no comedy behind it. But you can do that with a hip-hop legend, though. That's all I'm trying to say about the situation. Y'all got to let me know how y'all feel about it, because me, personally, I'm starting to feel like Akademiks got a point. Or
Rock
else,
the bells.
why would they even be upset about it? Hold on, let me play this real quick. Hold up, yeah. Okay, we ain't got the hold on, what the fuck? Tasha K cries about being broke after Cardi B. Somebody lying their ass off. Hold on, did she really? Hold on, wait a minute. Is that real? Is that real? Hold on, yeah. Like I said, we don't do that girly gossiping and spilling tea and all that. But we about to take a look at this real quick. Was she really crying? Shout out to Tasha K too. Hold on, wait a minute.
How much more? What do you want from me?
Oh my goodness.
How much more do you want? Now I can't cry because I got Botox. Y'all stop.
Hold on, wait. Is that Tyrese? Wait, what the fuck?
Oh my goodness.
Cut everything off. Am I having deja vu? Is that really Tasha K? Yeah, somebody playing. I could have swore that was Tyrese did something like that not that long ago. Look, I ain't about to be entertaining these people online, man. Y'all got to let me know what y'all feel about this in the comment section. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, hit that notification button. Hit that Cash App too, $ShawnBlazeDocs. And one more thing, man. I got to talk to the Spartans out there. Everybody that joined the channel, I really do appreciate y'all, man. Matter of fact, before I get out of here, let me double check something real quick, because I need to show y'all some love before I get out of here. All the people that joined the channel and all that. Hold up, get this together. Yo, y'all stay tuned. It's only going to take a minute. Okay, what am I looking for? And thank you to everybody that called in tonight. I really do appreciate that, man. All the people that made them phone calls and had a conversation with your boy, man. I just want to say thank you personally for even calling in and all that. Hold up. Wait. Wait a minute, yo. Hold on, yeah. Yo, shout out to everybody that joined the channel, man. Brittany, Nicole, Promo, Beaston, Everett, M, Kiki joined the Spartans, Robert Franklin, King of Hearts, Miss Maggie, Lanisha is a Spartan. Yo, I didn't even know. Yo, shout out to Lanisha, Natasha, everybody, Sirius, Dora Mill, Trucking You, join the Spartans. Oh my God, we got so many Spartans, man. Yo, shout out to the Spartans out there, man. I really do appreciate y'all. Y'all just don't know. And y'all gonna get love like that on every video, by the way. Anyways, I gotta get up out of here. GMB, Blazer Unit, everybody. I had such a great time. Where is the off button? Okay, I got this together. Yo, I'ma holla at y'all later, though.